going for Maxie Jones.
I grew up with this guy named Russell. Now, Russell and I have known him all my life. We grew up together, and we graduated from high school together, and we're friends to this very day. The only thing is, I only talk to Russell twice a year, on my birthday and on Russell's birthday. He calls me every year on my birthday, I call him every year on his birthday. Now, when we call each other, we make sure we call each other in the evening so that we don't catch each other at work. A couple weeks ago, I was at work. It's like 2:30, and my phone rings, and I see it's Russell. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I missed his birthday. No, it's in November. And I was like, oh, maybe it's my birthday. No, something's going on. I answered the phone and said, Russ, what's up? He said, yo, Maxie, man, how you doing, bro? I said, I'm all right, man. He said, yo, I just had to call and check on it, brother. You all right, man? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. He said, all right, man. Well, it's good talking to you. I'll talk to you later. I was like, all right, cool. About 10 minutes later, my phone rings again. It's a young lady I grew up with. I was like, hello? Hey, Maxie, how you doing? You all right? Yeah, all right. She hung up. So when I got off work, I was driving home. I was like, let me call Russell back. Russell, what's going on, man? He's like, Maxie, man, I gotta tell you, man. Somebody we grew up with put on their Facebook status, rest in peace, Maxie Jones. I was like, what? I was like, well, Russ, tell them they're wrong, man. He said, all right. So I was driving home, and you know what's the first thing I thought? Who watches General Hospital? Nobody watches General Hospital? Stop lying. There's a character on General Hospital named Maxie Jones. And she doesn't look nothing like me. I said, maybe she died, and someone put rest in peace, Maxie Jones. So I pulled the car over, and I Googled it, and I was like, no, she ain't dead. And for a minute, I was like, well, damn, maybe it is me. No. So I kept driving. And I kept driving, and for a moment, I thought to myself, what if Russell was right? What if he called and I didn't answer? So I started picturing the whole scene in my head and, thinking about arrangements and, money and who gets what. And then I was like, oh, shit. I ain't got my shit in order. I'm like saying, I don't need life insurance yet. But that hasn't worked out for a lot of people. So I'm telling you, when I was driving home from work, I called my Allstate agent. Because I'm in good hands. I said, I need to get a life insurance policy going right now. He said, no problem, Maxie, I'll take care of that. I was like, all right. So I started thinking, what else I got to do? So I just started thinking everything. I went home and just started getting shit in order. Just in case Russell was right. When I was talking to my Allstate agent, when I was talking to him, I was like, yo, man, we got to do this because Russell might be right. He said, who the fuck is Russell? I said, don't worry about it. Just get that shit in order. So I thought, I went home, I got everything straight. And, I just started thinking about this whole, I pictured the whole scenario. And I really went actually through this whole depression because I started picturing the whole process as if I wasn't there anymore. And I actually cried for a minute. And Then I went in the bathroom and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, what the fuck you crying for? You're alive. Not only are you alive, but you're beautiful. And then I was like, I went through this whole thing until I finally came out the other side and I was like, damn, I hope I don't go through that shit anymore. But then I realized, wait a minute, that wasn't bad at all. There was a good thing about the fact that this whole thing happened. First of all, I realized, number one, I realized everything that I needed to do to have an order just in case Russell was right. And I got that stuff in order right away. I took care of everything. And I have to tell y'all, as I'm standing here on the stage in front of you right now, I got my shit together. Thank you very much.